Hey, welcome to A Simple Life with Merle. On today's episode of A Simple Life, Merle is going to take you for a nap, followed by some belly scratches and some barks at coyotes and maybe some sniffing and itching. But while he's doing that, we're gonna work on the cooler. So why don't you join us? I think we're gonna put the air conditioning in that window, and that door we're going to brick up. I believe that's what we're gonna do, unless I come up with some other plan, which I don't think I'm going to. Let's get working, boys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans? Whatever I say?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, whatever I say. I'm gonna have you pull nails.
No.
You don't want to sort nails.
No.
Pick up leaves one leaf at a time.
No. That's way too boring.
Well, I'm gonna find some stuff for them to do. They'll probably end up helping me, which is what they do pretty much every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be for fruits and vegetables. I don't think we'll be, there's no really reason to be storing meat up here, all that kind of stuff. Typically we store down in our place. I'm gonna be building a second unit eventually, being able to do my own personal beef, so being able to hang it for 14 days. But that's not gonna be this. This is gonna be for fruits and vegetables because that's what we're gonna be growing up here, other than goats and some pigs, but that stuff's not gonna be done up here. Let's see how far we get. You never know, there's always some random hiccup that kind of turns everything on its head. Okay, so I thought I was just gonna be insulating, patching some cracks. I had a sneaking suspicion that we were gonna come across a bunch of termite damage, and I've come across enough of it to tell me that I'm not going to leave this roof on. So what we're going to do now, the new plan, is the whole entire roof is coming off. We'll save the sheet metal because there's nothing wrong with the sheet metal. It was just put on a few years ago. I mean, it's got some rust, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. So what we'll do is we will take the whole entire roof off. We will put one more set of cinder blocks going up, okay? And then I will reframe a roof on top of this. So it'll be a little bit taller. It'll be a little nicer to walk into. So it won't be, I won't be literally, that's where my eyes are. And so it'll be a little nicer to walk in and out of. I'm seeing a lot of these pinholes all over the place. So Clint was taking out the door, or the door frame, and it was also falling apart. So what we're gonna do is we'll take off everything. The roof was screwed on, and it wasn't that long ago. It looks rough. It's got a lot of leaves on it. There's nothing wrong with it. Actually, that's the only thing on here that's really solid, is the metal roof. The project just expanded, but that's I've done this stuff before. I haven't done concrete. I haven't done cinder blocks, but I've done construction. I've done homes and remodeling, some sheds and stuff like that. So we should be able to knock this one out. It'll just be a little bit longer, a little bit more work.
know you want to put another another up there.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna do it, but then when I realized it was all eaten by the termites, see all the holes? If I put insulation against this, they'll just move into that. So,
Yeah, well, do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. And here, this here, still got the drip through here to go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now, it's all work, you know.
yep, it is.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Okay, GoPro died, so I missed the rest of the time lapse up here, but I figured I'd just show you guys what it looks like. So we're all the way down to the old asphalt tiles. All the metal's off. I did some measurements. I'm gonna go get some roofing, some plywood for the roof, as well as a few pieces of lumber. A few. I normally don't. I usually use, I'll take some of our fir and I will char it. But considering that this is going to be a cool box, we're going to have a lot of cool temperature on the inside. I don't know how much of that I'll get through. I just don't want to mess around with this. I don't want to get this whole cool box built and then have issues. So I am going to pressure treat I am going to get pressure treated plate, like a 2x6 basically, to go all the way around. And then the sheathing is going to also be pressure treated because of the fact that I'm going to have metal on top of it. There will be roofing material, but there will be metal on top of that. So I'm just trying to cover all my bases. I don't want to ever touch this again. I want this to be good for a very long time. The next time I touch this, I want it to be because the roof needs to be replaced with new metal roofing. Anyways, we're pretty much done up here. I got a bunch of cleanup. I got to stack all the sheet metal and get that all cleaned up and organized nice and neat so I can put it back up here. And yeah, so we're good. I'm gonna get down. Clint's taking a couple measurements inside for me so we can have measurements so I know how much concrete to pick up, and we'll see you guys in of a dinosaur's teeth. Thank you, Clint. 2 clicks of a dinosaur's teeth. I'll see you in a bit.